Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for a seasonal sales tip of the day. I've gotten tons of leads from trade shows, and today I'm going to tell you how. Before we get started, let's go ahead and get acquainted. If you don't mind, shout out below who you are and where you're tuning in from. And if it is your first time watching, click a number 1 in the comments below so I can warmly welcome you. And don't forget, you can click the share button for a chance for a shout. Remember, as always, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. Now, as you introduce yourself, I'll quickly introduce myself. Who am I? Sarah Robbins, a former kindergarten teacher turned one of network marketing's very top leaders. We built a $1 billion a year sales team, and we share our best practices on my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Gotta give a shameless plug here. Bestseller since the day it launched. These make great holiday gifts, so if you want bulk discounts, super inexpensive way to send a gift to your team all holiday long. You just send it media mail. You can write inside you rock or rock star, whatever the case may be, super cute. And it is the gift that keeps on giving. I am also the creator of the Network Marketing University, networkmarketinguniversity.com, and the Network Marketing Inner Circle, which is basically where I do weekly coaching in the industry on how you can rock your network marketing business. And we are having such a blast. In fact, if you're a part of it, go ahead and give me a shout. All right. So today we are going to be doing our free training and talk about trade shows. So first and foremost, let me say, I'm going to drop a link to our seasonal sales training that's happening next week if you want the full training, and a link to the Network Marketing Inner Circle as well in case you want it. It's in the comments. My question is for you guys today: would you like to have a debt-free holiday? Would you like to put some extra jingle in your pocket? Building your network marketing business during this time of year can be fun and festive, extremely profitable. In fact, several of my top leaders joined during the holiday season. In fact, my top two multi-million-dollar organizations. So I believe that the holidays are a prospecting paradise, and it is the perfect time of year to give the gift of your products or life-changing opportunity. So again, if you want to join us next week, all week long, you can pick the session of your choice. We're doing our annual seasonal sales and sponsoring training, where I'm going to teach you specific ways to prospect, host events, give gifts, and more. So you can register in the link below. Register as soon as possible so you can get your desired slot. If you're in the Network Marketing Inner Circle, my weekly coaching group, I want to remind you, you get this for free on Monday, so don't sign up because you'll be getting it inside of the group for free. By the way, we did have a few spots open up, so if you want weekly coaching with me, free access to my Network Marketing University, which is $1,000 value, and this class for free, there's a link to the networkmarketinginnercircle.com as well if you want to join us. So you'll get the class free for free as well. So we're going to be talking about events. And specifically this week, or today, we're going to talk about virtual events. Yesterday, I talked a little bit about live events and virtual events. If you missed it, you can check out our podcast or go to yesterday's video, or I also posted a video on my IGTV at the Network Marketing Inner Circle. But today I want to talk about vendor events because these have been extremely profitable for me all year long, but most specifically around the holiday season. You'll see during this time of year that schools do events, churches do events, and it's a great time of year to find events that are relatively inexpensive too. You know, go on Craigslist, Event Lister, Meetup, Facebook, ask around. I mean, honestly, and I do want to give this disclaimer. You know, I've done the big like international women's shows before that cost thousands of dollars. And there's thousands of people. And I'm just gonna say, you don't have to spend a lot of money. That should be good news to you guys, because here's the thing. It's impossible to have quality conversations, really. I would rather you buy a ticket to those events and just go and bring your business cards and samples and network. It's the small events. I mean, booths that I paid $150, maybe a couple $100 for that are small. And I figure, hey, if I can just sell, you know, like one product or get one good lead for the business, I'm profitable, right? And those small events allow me to have quality conversation, not only with the people who come but with the vendors too. And that's your goal. I'm going to give you the $1 million tip on vendors. So I want you to stay tuned in because that's where I found several of my top leaders for my business. Okay. So find these events. They're great during this season. And when you go, I want to tell you, setup is super, super important. Instead of sitting behind your table, which right now I'm behind a desk, I want you to take that table and I want you to push it all the way back. And you may be thinking, this is a really silly tip. Why is she telling me this? I'm going to tell you. It's called pulling people. It's a strategy that they taught us in sales. I used to be a freelancer for skincare and cosmetics companies. Push the table to the back and don't sit. I mean, wear cozy shoes, don't sit. Stand in front of it and create a walk-in booth versus one you sit behind. Because that really creates a closed posture. Nobody's going to come in. They trained us in retail to pull people. And so basically what that means is have some sort of giveaway set up. Whether it's your product, just something small that you can afford to invest in. And this is going to help you to build your leads list. So I'm going to tell you why this is gold in a moment. Like the tip I'm giving you is gold, okay? So you want to make sure that you've got something that you can raffle off. If you don't have a product, like you sell a service, then be creative. You know, something that could go along with the service or an Amazon gift card or whatever the case may be. Something that's going to be attractive to people. Now, the goal is to get people to fill out a raffle form, okay? So you create the forms, all the contact information that you need, and keep in mind, when they fill it out in its entirety, now you have emails for your list, you have contact information, and I'm going to teach you how to ask qualifying questions so you can follow up as well, okay? So that is powerful. Now, to get people into your booth, don't ask permission-based questions ever, like, hey, do you want to enter to win? Because there's a 50-50 chance they're going to say no, thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Instead, hey, come on over here. If you've got a quick moment, I'm going to have you fill out this raffle. We're giving away free eye cream or whatever the case may be. No purchase necessary. Would love to give you a chance to win. It's our #1 seller. It's a customer favorite, whatever the case may be. It's, hey, come on over, right? Be welcoming and inviting. Don't ask permission-based questions. Now, when they get in, you're going to have them fill out the form. Now you're building your leads list, right? Your list is your life in this business and in any business. And even if you're not in direct sales, hello, this is a great tip for you. A lot of entrepreneurs, you should be doing seasonal events. So how do I figure out and get into conversation about what we do? While they're filling it out, I ask them a question. So I sell skincare. I would say, so if you could change one thing about your skin, what would it be? And I listen. And then I'm going to bring them over to the products I recommend and say, oh, I recommend this for you. This is awesome. Let me tell you about it. And I'm going to tell them all about it, the features, the benefits, some success stories, okay? So here's the thing. You want to bring them to that next step. You have to figure out based on what you sell, what is a qualifying question that you're going to ask immediately as they're filling out the form and before they walk away. Then I know what they say on the form so I can follow up later because chances are they don't make a purchase on the spot. So don't get too disappointed if people don't. You can always tell them any, gifts with purchase that you're offering, some sort of special for the show to get them to purchase that in there. But if not, now you have a great opportunity to follow up, okay? Now here's the cool thing. When you follow up with everybody, because the fortune really is in the follow-up, you're obviously legitimately going to pick a winner. But here's the cool thing. You can say to everybody who entered, hey, while you didn't win the raffle, I do have a special offer for you. I know I recommended the eye cream to you. I've got a special if you purchase over the next 24 to 48 hours, right? And personally follow up. The fortune is in the follow-up and create urgency, offering gifts with enrollments or gift with purchase. Now, here's a $1 million tip for you. This could help you to really rock your recruiting during the season. Go make friends with the vendors. So vendors are the other people who set up booths. Why are they perfect? Hello, they're also entrepreneurial. They know people, chances are, in direct sales, because there's always tons of people in direct sales at those events. And people typically who do vendor events, they do them all the time. They do them often. So they're not poo-pooing direct sales, right? They know people in it or they've been in it. They're surrounded by people in direct sales, but they're hard workers. They've got a side hustle. They're looking to make some extra money too. So don't they make the perfect prospect for your business? So I would go early. I'd be the first to set up. And before the show started, write this down tiny, their interest, not yours. I would just go around and see what they were offering, what they had at their booth. I would ask them questions and be genuinely interested and just make friends. throughout the show, you go to a bathroom break, give them a high five, give them a wave, how's it going for you? Can I get you a coffee? Whatever the case may be. And then I was always the last to tear down too. I let everybody take their stuff down. That was when I would bring around my business cards and my samples and say, I so loved connecting with you today. I want to leave you with a little gift. Tell them what it is and what it does, and just say, hey, I'd love to just pick your brain a bit. I'd love to connect with other entrepreneurs in the area. Are you on Facebook? Let's just follow up and let's stay in touch. In fact, if you're free for coffee or lunch this week, would love to meet with you, my treat, okay? And I've actually found several of my top leaders through these types of events and this type of follow-up as well. And guys, again, if you can't afford to do it, split it with some other people in your team or in your business, and take shifts, whatever. And if you can't afford that, buy a ticket, go as a guest, and network. 'Tis the season to mix and mingle. Guys, we have such a gift in the network marketing profession. And instead of looking at it as, I don't want to bug people, think, gosh, I can't wait to offer people this gift. Make the most of the holiday season. What you do now will set you up for sweet success in the new year. So I want you to lace up your elf shoes, get ready to run, work hard, put some jingle in your pocket this holiday, and remember, what you do now sets you up for sweet success in the new year. I always say it's easier to steer momentum than it is to start it back up again. So guys, if you want to make the most of this holiday season, this is one of many million-dollar tips that I have for you. Our seasonal sales and sponsoring webinar, our training, it's happening all next week, lots of different sessions. And I'm just going to tell you, it is full of gold. I mean, truly gold. Prospecting ideas, language, tips for events, for gift giving, and so much more that are unique to the specific season that we're in. It's on demand. It's so exciting, guys. It's one of my most fun and festive trainings of the year, and people wait for it all year long. You can go to sarahrobbins.com, and on the store, find our seasonal sales and sponsoring class. Now, the seats for particular sessions will sell out fast, so make sure you get it now. It's in the link below if you want the direct link. And remember, again, if you're in the Network Marketing Inner Circle, my weekly coaching program, not only will you get this class for free, you also get my Network Marketing University free, so every digital course I've ever created on the store. We did have a few spots open up, so if you want to nab those, if the link is still live, can't promise you, but if it is, click on it and join us now, because it's the same price as the class, and you'll get a full month of coaching with me for free, access to my university and this class too. So who am I going to see there? Guys, the holidays are prospecting paradise. Don't say, I don't know people. Get out and go where the people are. All right, if you find value in today's free training, make sure you click the share button right now and share it with a friend in the inbox or on your team page for a little watch party. The more who know, the greater team will grow. I do want to wish you a healthy and happy holiday season. Rock on, rock stars. Talk to you real soon.